Are you coming off the cloud yet?
Yes.
What do you see down there below you?
Sand.
Tell me about this sand.
I feel like I'm in the same place.
Oh, tell me more about that.
I have different images. I feel now like I'm standing on a rock, but it's by the water. And I'm just looking at the water.
Tell me what you see when you look at the water.
Just waves.
Tell me about the waves.
They're like a dark blue. Some are lighter shades of blue.
And how do you feel there?
I feel a little sad.
Tell me about that.
I feel like I wasn't paying attention.
To get a sense why and what you weren't paying attention to.
With the whole cloud, my mind went off.
You say that again?
My mind wandered on the cloud.
No. Tell me more.
The rock is wet. And I just climbed on it to see the view from up there.
What is the view like from up there?
Just water. It's peaceful.
And is it daytime or nighttime? What else do you notice?
It's daytime. And you can see my feet on the bottom of my skirt, but that's about it.
What do you see when you look at your feet?
They're bare feet, young.
They're young feet. If you look up your body, tell me about your body. What do you look like there?
You can only see my skirt.
What does your skirt look like?
It has like white and black on it. Parts of it are white, and then on top of that it's black.
And if you focus in on yourself, you feel masculine or feminine.
Feminine.
And you said you feel young.
Yes. 20s.
Do you notice anything else about yourself? Are you carrying anything with you?
No. I'm just like focused on my feet.
I see. Is there anything else you notice about your feet?
They look wet.
They look wet.
From standing on the wet rock.
Oh. And in this place, are there any smells that are associated with this place?
No.
What about any sounds there?
The waves crashing on the rocks.
Is there anything else you notice in this place?
Sometimes I laugh if I slip on a rock.
Sometimes you...
Laugh when I slip on a rock.
Oh. Tell me more.
I feel like I'm by myself. Like if I want to look up from the rocks.
You want to look up from the rocks?
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
You can see ships made of wood.
Tell me about these ships.
They're big. They're just floating on the water.
I see. So you see big ships made of wood when you look from the rock?
The ships are in the ocean, yes.
Tell me more about them. What do you notice about them when you look out at them?
They're sturdy. It's like a dark wood.
It's a dark wood. How would you describe them?
Kind of like the ships you see in movies from a long time ago.
What makes you say that?
Because it's just wood, it's not painted.
Oh, it's not painted.
No. They have sails.
What do they look like?
They're tied, but they're white.
They're tied.
They're tied to the big center stick.
I see. You said there were a bunch of them?
You can only see one.
Oh, okay. You only see one. I see. Is there anything else about this ship that looks interesting to you?
No, just the way it moves in the water.
Oh, how does it move in the water?
It goes up and then down. It follows the movement of the waves.
Oh, I see. And this rock that you're standing on, tell me more about that.
It's a big rock. You have to be careful because it can be slippery.
Oh. How did you get up to that rock?
I climbed up.
Tell me about that.
I like climbing on the rocks.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
And do you get a sense if you live nearby this place? Let's go to where it is that you live. Let's leave that scene, go to where it is that you live, and be there now. What's the first thing you notice?
I guess it's in a town. It's small.
How would you describe it?
Very simple.
What does it look like from the outside?
There's stone. Big stones that make up the home. And the street is made of stone.
There's stones.
Yes.
I see. Is it decorated in any way on the outside? Do you notice?
I can't really tell. I can only see a very small part of it.
Oh,
I know when you walk in, there's like, I can only see from the doorway. There's like a fireplace and like an area where to eat or.
so there's a fireplace in an area where you eat?
Well, I guess you can eat there if you want. It's just like an empty area in front of a fireplace.
Oh. Describe it to me.
This fireplace is getting mixed up with the fireplace that I saw from my first session.
No. We'll focus in on the one that you're seeing now. And tell me about it.
It's small. And I want to say there's light colored stones around it.
Light colored stones.
Yes, not dark.
What else do you notice or sense inside?
There's a place to eat when you walk in on the right, a table. Feels like someone else lives there, but I don't know who, because they're not there.
What is the feeling you get about this other person?
Like a caretaker.
Oh. Tell me more.
Someone that cooks for me. I know they care about me.
They care about you.
Yes.
Wonderful.
I can't tell if they're male or female.
But someone that cares about you.
Or someone that takes care of me.
But they're not there right now.
No.
And tell me more about your house. So you see the table, the fireplace, and there's lots of stone.
The table is small and bare. It's just wood. Very clunky type of wood. Just has a couple of chairs.
Oh, a couple of chairs. What about inside this area where you cook, wherever that is? What is that like?
There's like a pot in the middle. And tools like spoons and stuff. And in an area that goes around the fireplace where you can place things.
What sort of things do you notice there?
A big serving spoon, fork, a towel, like a hand towel.
What does that look like?
I want to say white, but it's not really white. I guess it could be used to dry your hands or to grab something that's hot.
What else do you notice?
It's warm. Quiet.
Is there a place in your house where you sleep?
I guess I can't find it. It feels like it's close to the fireplace.
Oh,
Or not too far.
what's around the fireplace?
Just like hand towels and utensils.
And what is it like where you sleep?
It's okay.
What do you sleep on?
It's like a mattress, but it has straw inside. But when you put the blanket over, it makes it soft.
Oh, you put the blanket over the mattress.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Let's go to when you have a meal at this place and be there now. What is that like?
There's, I think it's potato and vegetables.
Who's with you in this time?
I can't tell, I can't see.
What do you sense or feel?
I can't tell. I'm trying to see if it's male or female, but I can't.
No, it's okay. Tell me about the dinner, the meal that you're having. You said it was potatoes, you think? Are there any smells you notice?
They're like whole potatoes. I guess they were boiled. So they're hot. And some other vegetables. I think carrots.
I see. Is there anything else you notice about this meal?
No.
And how do you feel during this meal?
Happy. Content.
Oh, wonderful. And do you get a sense how you spend your days there?
I feel like I'm not yet old enough. Like I'm not, I still live at home, but I guess I help, but I have still time for myself.
What sort of things do you do to help?
I don't know.
But you help, you live at home, and you still have times for yourself.
I feel like I help peeling potatoes or helping in the kitchen. When I have time to myself, I go to the water.
Oh, you do? Tell me about that.
Just like to feel the sand on my feet and to climb the rocks.
I see. So when you have time to yourself, that's what you do?
Yes.
I see. And is there anything else that looks interesting or important about this?
No.
Okay. Let's leave that scene and let's move ahead in time in that same lifetime to where something important is happening. We're leaving that scene, moving ahead in time to where something important is happening. And be there now. What's the very first thing that you notice?
I'm opening like a handkerchief that has earrings in it. And they're blue. And there's a part that goes in your ear and a part that dangles. And it's a pretty ocean blue.
Oh, wonderful. Tell me more.
I don't know who gave them to me.
Oh. How do you feel about getting them?
Could you repeat that?
How do you feel about getting them?
Excited. it's something important.
Tell me about that.
Almost like, not you have to earn them, but that not everyone gets them.
Oh, so they're important.
Yes.
And what do you know about this?
It almost feels like it's a gift.
Tell me about this gift.
It's almost like something that we can't afford, but somehow someone gave them to me.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They came wrapped in like a white handkerchief type.
I see. Tell me more.
I'm trying to see who gave them to me, but I only have the same scene playing over, which is me unrolling the handkerchief and seeing the earrings.
I see. Tell me about yourself. If you look down, what do you look like now?
I think I'm about the same age, just maybe a little bit older.
Is there anything you notice about what you're wearing?
There's like a white floral pattern, but there's almost like a skirt, and it's gray black that goes over it and hides everything but a small part.
What else do you notice about yourself?
I don't know.
How does your body feel there? Does it feel healthy or not?
Yes.
That's good. And what else is around you? If you look around you, what else do you see aside from these earrings?
Around me are like people smiling.
Tell me what's around you. Are those people
I
smiling?
feel like there's one person who's smiling.
Tell me about that.
I can't tell if they're male or female, I can just sense them. It's like they know who gave it to me.
How do you feel about this?
About the person?
About what's happening?
I'm happy to get it because they are very pretty, but it almost feels like it comes with like a condition.
Oh. Tell me more.
Almost that implies that if you accept the gift, like something happens. and I don't know what it is.
I see. So what happens next?
I don't know, it's like I'm thinking of whether or not it's a good gift. Good in the sense of, do I want it or do I not want it?
What do you decide?
I don't know. I feel like it's expected for me to take it.
Oh, I see.
Almost like a gift, like if I have to marry whoever gave it to me.
Oh,
And it's like a wedding gift type.
right. Like a gift with conditions.
Right, because if it's almost like a gift for like accepting. I can't tell if it's like it's a gift from the person I'm supposed to marry, or if I accept the gift, I have to marry this person.
What do you decide? Do you notice?
I feel like I take it because it's expected for me to get married.
How does this make you feel?
Not good. I feel like they pick for you.
Tell me more about how you feel.
I feel like this gift is supposed to make me feel better, but it doesn't.
Tell me more.
The earrings are pretty, but I'd rather not take them. But I have to take them.
I see. And what happens next?
I feel like I'm married. I have nicer things.
Oh, you have nicer things. Tell me about that.
It doesn't matter. I feel like, it almost feels like the nicer things are there to kind of make up for the person that I don't like too much. I'm just not into them.
Tell me about this person. What are they like?
I feel like it's a controlling person who looks not controlling to others, but they hide it. And some might be okay with it because of the lifestyle, maybe a little better.
I see. How do you feel around this person? How are they with you?
They're not bad, but I don't really care for the person.
I see. What happens next?
I don't know. I'm kind of just stuck in the scene where the person is like dancing and pulls me over, but I just don't want to dance with them.
Tell me more about this scene. They're dancing.
It feels like a party.
What do you notice about this party?
It's a nice party. Like a celebration. But I don't really feel like celebrating.
And this person tries to get you to dance with them?
Yes.
What do you do?
I kind of put my arm up like I don't want to.
What happens?
Nothing. I keep dancing.
How does that make you feel?
I don't know, just like it's people are okay with me not being happy.
Tell me about that. Who's okay with this?
Everybody in the party. They're just celebrating and having a good time.
How does that make you feel?
Like if I don't matter.
As you said, no one seems to care. They're just having a good time.
Because in their eyes, I shouldn't be unhappy.
No. In their eyes, what should you be?
Grateful.
Wow. Is there anything else that looks important about this scene?
It's almost like the earrings are the color of the ocean. Almost like if they're trying to replace one with the other.
Oh. Tell me about that.
So like I won't be able to go to the ocean anymore because I have other responsibilities. But it's almost like if earrings are like a replacement.
Oh, like to make up for it.
Yes.
Wow. Is there anything else that looks important about this scene? Okay, let's leave that scene and move ahead in time in that same lifetime to where something important is happening, and be there now. What's the very first thing that you notice now?
I see myself almost like trying to sell the earrings, like if I left.
Wow, tell me about this.
Like I'm using the earrings to kind of like not buy my freedom, but to be able to go somewhere else for money.
Tell me more.
No, I'm opening up the handkerchief again and showing the earrings to see what they'll give me for it.
How do you feel now? How do you feel about doing this?
Afraid.
Oh, you feel afraid.
Because I know they won't be happy.
You know you won't be happy?
I know they won't be happy.
Oh. So you're afraid about this?
Yes, almost like if there'll be consequences when they find out.
Tell me more about this.
I don't know, I'm just selling the earrings. I don't care about the earrings. Maybe they'll help me in another way. Maybe the gift of the earrings will be the gift I need to be free, because I'm able to get something for it.
And tell me about yourself now. What do you notice about yourself?
I'm just old. I'm still young, but I'm older. And I'm wearing like a dress, but it has like a vest.
How would you describe that?
It's like a gray. I feel like this is the same thing that happened in this life.
Oh. Tell me more about what you're doing there. So you're afraid, you're
I want to do it quickly because I have to leave. And I do get money for them.
Oh, you do?
Yes. And I use that money
Tell me more.
to start another life. Or to get away.
How do you feel about this?
There's a little bit of hope.
Do you get a sense how you start this new life, or what exactly you're doing?
It's almost like I traded the bad thing for something. I used it for good.
Tell me about that.
The earrings that were like almost like a sign of a cage.
Yes.
I used it to be free.
Tell me about your freedom.
It's not the same life as before in terms of conveniences and luxuries. But I'm happier.
What do you do now with your time?
Different things. I sew some things.
You sew things?
I guess men's clothing.
Oh, wow. And where do you live now?
I can't really see the whole picture. I'm just sitting down, kind of like mending some clothing.
Tell me what's around you now.
I just see a table next to me. And I guess it's nighttime. And there's a candle that's helping me to see.
What else do you notice in this place? If you look around.
It's quiet. It's peaceful.
What is it like on the outside of this place?
It's just nighttime. The road is made of stone and there's not really anybody out.
Well, there's not anybody out.
No.
But the road is made of stone?
Yes.
What
It's
can
like
you...
a gray. Like a dark gray.
What do you see outside? I know it's nighttime, but what can you see?
Other houses.
What do they look like?
They're short and small. They have light coming from inside them from where people are in. That's all I see.
I see. And then when you go inside your house, how do you get inside?
The doorway.
What does it look like?
It almost looks like the same house I was in the beginning.
Tell me about that.
Because I recognize it just feels like the same house. Like where I was, I guess, before I was paired up.
Oh, interesting. And inside, is there anything different than that other house?
I can only see the table where I'm mending the clothes with the candle for light. But I look happy.
Oh, you look happy.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. And do you get a sense what exactly you do with your day now? You said you mend clothes, but is there anything else?
Grow vegetables. Or I do something with food to get food. I don't know if I trade or if I also help cook for money. I do different things.
And how do you feel about that?
I'm grateful. Grateful because I don't have that sadness of being in the other environment.
Oh.
Where I knew I didn't belong.
Wonderful. Is there anything else that looks important or interesting about this scene?
Just by myself. I don't see anybody else.
Tell me about that.
Like the cure person that was there before, it's not there.
Oh. How does that make you feel?
I don't really feel anything about it. It's almost like it's expected.
Oh, interesting.
You know, time goes by. people are not there.
So you don't feel anything about this?
No, I mean, it's lonely, but I'm happy.
But you're all by yourself?
Yes. Not happy, I would say content.
Content. Is there anything else that looks important about this scene? Let's leave that scene and move ahead in time in that same lifetime to where something important is happening, and be there now. What's the very first thing that you notice?
I notice there's a soldier on a horse. This looks familiar to what I saw last session.
Tell me.
It's like he notices me. And I feel like hopeful and happy.
Tell me more about that.
There's like a promise for companionship. But I don't see anything, I just see that he's kind of like swept up with whatever is going on. And I'm just like watching from the street.
Tell me more. So he's swept up with whatever's going on.
Like if they're on a horse, so they're riding, like walking in, so he can't just like stop. He has to keep going, but he does notice me.
Oh, I see. Well, he just notices you, but you feel a promise or hope for connection.
Yeah, he notices me and like with like a connection type.
What does he look like? Can you tell?
He has like dark hair, like kind of straight. It falls on over his forehead. And he has dark eyes. He's light skinned like me. I'm not really attracted to him as I see him, but I get the feeling that I get like that butterfly feeling.
Oh.
If I look at the picture, like the scene, in the scene.
You still get butterfly feeling.
In the scene.
I see. Like a hopeful feeling. And
yes, that I won't be by myself.
I see.
And that will bring more happiness.
I see. And what happens next after you see him for the first time?
Just go back to my daily business, I guess. But I smile whenever I think about it.
Oh. I see. Now what happens next?
I don't know if I ever see him again. I can't tell.
Is there anything else that looks important about that scene?
No.
Alright, let's leave that scene and move ahead in time in that same lifetime to where something else important is happening, and be there now. What do you notice now?
I feel like I'm sick in bed. I don't notice that I'm dying. But I never felt companionship.
You never felt that companionship?
I don't feel like I ever found that night that caught my attention. Like it was a one-time thing. Because I feel like I'm by myself in the bed.
How does that make you feel now that you're seeing this?
It kind of I don't want to say it makes me, I don't know how to word it. I'm happy I left the other person. But it's almost like, at what price? But I feel like it was the right thing to do.
It does. It feels like it was the right thing to do.
Yes. I would have been very unhappy.
What else do you notice now that you're in this position?
I'm just older. I can tell by the wrinkles. And I'm like, I don't know if I think I'm sick because the skin looks like it's glistening.
Tell me more about this. So you feel like you could be sick because your skin is glistening? What else do you notice about
Maybe like
yourself?
there's a fever or something.
Oh.
Like I'm sick and I have no one to take care of me.
Oh. So you feel sick, you feel like you have a fever, and yet no one to take care of you, and you notice you're alone.
Yes.
What other things are you noticing?
I look, I don't want to say sad, but a little sad and maybe somewhat disappointed.
Tell me about that.
Or worried. I guess like what's gonna happen when I can't take care of myself anymore.
So you're a little sad and worried about what will happen.
Yes.
I see. Is there anything else you notice?
No. I just have that one image.
Is there anything else that looks important about this?
No.
Do you notice what happens next?
I think I just died.
Tell me about that.
Because I see her close her eyes and just stop. She stops breathing.
I see. Now everything that happened has already happened. So now your soul can leave that body behind. Now that your soul is leaving that body, now from a different perspective, do you get a sense what the purpose or the lesson for that life was? Because every life has a lesson and a purpose. And as you look at that life, what did you learn from it?
I learned that the price that I paid for choosing to not be unhappy was worth it, but I feel like I was expecting to be happy. And maybe I just thought that the happiness depended, since my sadness was because of that person, I thought maybe my happiness would be dependent on another person.
Oh. And why do you feel that was the purpose of this life?
Your happiness depends on you. Because what was really making me unhappy was the other situation.
Wow.
But when I left, I didn't have anything to make me unhappy. So I could just make myself happy.
Oh. And were there any other lessons you were learning in that life?
I wonder what would have happened if I didn't get married to that person.
What do you think would have happened?
I don't know, it's almost like you get a one-time shot in terms of marriage in that time. If you turn it down, it's almost you're not putting a mark on yourself, but it's harder.
Was there something you were supposed to learn from that?
I guess be true to yourself.
Is there anything else about that you noticed?
You mean in terms of lessons?
In terms of lessons, yes.
I waited for someone else to make me happy. It's almost like I wasted my time. Because even when I had someone else, I feel like even when you have someone else, your happiness depends on you.
Wonderful. I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Joan to see today. You chose to bring forward this life for her to see today. Why did you pick that lifetime of all lifetimes?
I'm having a hard time disconnecting.
It's okay, just trust the very first thing that comes into your awareness. Why did you choose to show Joan that lifetime with that woman?
It's very similar to this one.
And why did you want her to see that?
She has to make herself happy first.
How can she do this?
She has to see how wonderful she is.
Who is she? How can she do that?
She has to fall in love with herself.
What kind of advice do you want to give her as to how she can fall in love with herself?
By seeing how wonderful she is.
Is she seeing this now?
It's hard for her.
Why?
Because of everything that has happened.
Why does everything that happened get in the way of her seeing or falling in love with herself? Why does what happened to her in the past get in the way?
Because it makes her feel not lovable.
Tell me more about that. Why does what happened to her in the past make her feel unlovable?
Because if she was, it wouldn't have happened in her eyes.
Why did the things that happened to her in her past happen? Was there a purpose or lesson behind these things that happened to her?
And getting in the way.
Oh, you're fine, doing excellent. It's very easy. Was there a purpose to these things that happened to her? Or a lesson?
Almost forcing to look inward. Because everything else on the outside is chaotic, destructive.
Tell me more.
When everything is not working out on the outside, you're forced to go inside.
Oh, and why does she need this?
Because she's always looking at the outside and not on herself.
I see. So the whole purpose of everything that happened to her was really to get her to look inside? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay, but you also said that what she made it mean was that she was unlovable. Is that correct?
Could you repeat that?
So what you said was that she made the fact that all these things happened to her mean that she was unlovable.
Yes.
But really it was to force her to look inside.
Yes, because when she looks inside, that's what she sees. That's what she sees, that she's unlovable.
I see.
She has to get through that.
How can she get through it? What kind of advice?
By not seeing herself through other people's eyes.
Oh, how can she go about doing that? What do you want her to do?
Look at all the reasons why she is lovable.
If she does this, what will happen?
It fixes everything.
Do you promise this? If she goes about looking at all the reasons why she is lovable, will this fix everything?
She will be happy.
Can you tell me the reasons she should look into?
The reasons why she should be happy?
The reasons why she is lovable. It would be nice to hear it from you. Why is she lovable? What do you want her to understand and know?
I'm having a hard time disconnecting. I just saw how we are like perfect.
How what?
How we are like perfect.
Oh, it's wonderful. Why did you show her that she is perfect?
We forget.
What do we forget?
We forget who we are. How we are enlightened and just perfect. And just things that happen in life that make you just see yourself through different eyes, not yours. It's like your vision becomes blurred.
Well, could you show her if she had clear vision of who she really was and how lovable she really is, what she would see?
can't. I'm having a hard time.
You're doing great. Just taking a deep breath. It'll be very, very easy. Just imagine, visualize just taking the filter off. So, why is she lovable? Tell me about it. Why?
I can't think. It's like I lost the flow. Like I don't know, like I just...
You're fine. Just trust the very first thing that pops into your mind and allow that part to speak. Why is she lovable? Tell me about it.
We are the closest thing to Source. It's pure love.
And you are giving her amazing advice for looking through her own eyes at herself and not others. Can you tell me more about this?
Her mind's conditioned these belief patterns from experiences that we've lived. She feels that she must be not lovable since all these things happened.
Was there any other reason why these things happened? I mean, you did say that it was to get her to look inwards, but how can she look at what you're saying as if it's not a punishment? How can she understand that this was to look inwards? Can you explain?
When she looks inward, she's still looking with other people's eyes.
Oh, okay. Okay. I see. So what do you want her to understand about what has happened to her in the past and how she should go about looking at it?
Could you repeat the question? I'm sorry, it's my hip is hurting.
Oh, you don't have to feel any physical discomfort. Just taking a deep breath. Just breathe out any physical discomfort. Just like a wave of calming relaxation floods your mind and your body. So you were telling her that she should look inwards with her own eyes. You were saying not to look inwards through the filter of other people's eyes. And you were also saying that was the purpose of her going through a lot of hardships in her life. Well, my question is, She was saying before that she felt almost like the things that happened to her in the past were almost like a punishment, or she was unlovable. What do you suggest she does so that she doesn't keep feeling that way about the past?
I don't know.
I'll come back to this question. Was there anything else that you wanted to show her in that lifetime that you showed her about that woman? Was there anything else you wanted her to know?
No, this is scary because this is like my life now. And I'm afraid I'm going to end up like that old lady.
Will she end up like that old lady?
No.
Okay, well tell me about that. Why did you show her that life? What do you want her to understand now in her current life?
She learned the lesson. She doesn't have to repeat it.
Okay. And how can she use what you just showed her in her current lifetime? What can she learn from that life?
To learn to see the right way, like to learn to see through your own eyes. Without ego like interrupting or adding to information that shouldn't be there. Because when you see that you are perfect, it's almost like others feel it too.
More.
Like people pick up on the perception that you have of yourself.
And when people pick up on this perception that we have of ourselves, what happens?
They see what you see. People will see what you see. So you have to change what you see.
And knowing this now and understanding these lessons, how can she use this in her current lifetime?
To change the way that I guess I feel about myself, and that will in turn, I guess, bring about changes.
Okay, so if she changes the way she feels about herself, will that change her life? You said that if she focuses in on how she's lovable, that'll change everything. Is that correct?
It will change me. If I change the way I see myself, it'll change the way that others. It's almost like how we view ourselves has an effect on how other people see us.
Okay. Thank you for that. It's really good advice. Was there anything else that you wanted to show her when you showed her that lifetime as that woman?
It's almost like the old woman loved her, or the girl loved herself, because she paid what other people would not throw away. It was like a high price.
Mm-hmm.
But she saw that she had value that was worth more than that. So it's kind of like she thought that she was worthy enough to pay the price to leave what was making her unhappy.
Oh. What do you want to tell her about this?
It's like the first step.
Well, you also showed her that she had the choice to say no to the earrings and say no to that marriage.
Right, but it was like a karmic.
Oh, tell me about that. It was karmic.
To see if she would be willing to put herself first.
Okay. Okay. And you said that she will not end up like that woman because now she has a lesson. She can see herself from her
I don't know.
own
I
eyes.
just see no that I'm not gonna end up like her.
What'd you
I have
say?
this pain on my left hip.
Uh-huh. You don't have to feel any physical discomfort. Just taking a deep breath, a very deep breath. And as you exhale, just release any tension, release any discomfort, and feel your hip responding as you flood it with calm and peace, because you don't have to feel any physical discomfort. Just let it flow right out. Can you start a body scan on Joan and scan her body and look deep within her body? Tell me how her body looks.
I can try.
What is the very root cause of the discomfort in her hip? The very root cause.
It's on the left. It's from the life that she just saw.
I see.
It's stored. It's releasing.
Okay. What are you doing to release it?
Disconnecting her from that life.
Oh, okay. You said you're releasing it.
Yes.
Okay. Can I continue to talk to you? Okay. How does the rest of her body look as you scan her body?
There's a lot of toxicity.
Tell me about that.
From so much stress, fear, and worry.
Why does she have so much toxicity from stress, fear, and worry?
From so many things happening back to back.
What do you want her to understand about this?
You control how you react.
So she controls how she reacts?
Yes.
And what do you mean by that?
Things are going to happen. It's how you react that causes the damage. If it causes damage.
Can you give me an example with something that she's reacted to and how she could have reacted differently that would have not created toxicity?
Just remembering that everything works out. Can't control it.
So when something happens to her, how do you want her to react? What would help her?
Just remember. Remind yourself.
What can she do about this toxicity of worry and fear and stress? What do you want her to do about this? Does she need it anymore for any reason?
No.
So she doesn't need it. Is there any purpose for it now?
I guess to learn how to cope with it.
How can she cope with it?
Learning strategies.
Oh, what kind of strategies would be helpful for her?
Almost like, not affirmations, but lessons that have been given to have them on repeat in your mind.
Okay, well now that she got those messages, can you release this stress, release this toxicity from her body?
No,
Why?
she has to do it.
Oh, okay, so tell me exactly what she has to do.
She has to not control things or try to control things.
Okay, so don't control things, stop controlling it.
Remember that you can't control anything. It's going to work out in the end, so why make yourself sick?
Okay, well now she got that message. Can you release it now for her? What are you doing to do that?
Like imprinting the message.
Oh, is she feeling or sensing anything as you do that?
A little.
What is she noticing?
Almost like the knowledge coming in.
Tell me about this.
Your cells remember. Just need the message.
Oh, good. Thank you for that. Will she notice a difference right away? Will it take a little while?
It might take a little while, but she'll notice.
Okay. What will she notice?
The message will pop in her mind. It'll help her release.
Great. Thank you for that. How does the rest of her body look?
She's afraid of getting polyps.
Should she be afraid of this?
No.
Can you scan that area for her? How does it look there?
It's like irritated.
What's the very root cause of the irritation?
It's like her rejecting the lesson.
Oh, okay. And how did she reject the lesson exactly, so she knows?
By not believing. By not trusting.
Okay. Alright, so it became irritated there because she rejected the lesson?
Yes, it creates an environment where they form.
Oh, okay. Was there a purpose for this, or a lesson in that happening?
I feel like it's almost like a reminder of the lesson.
Okay, now that she got that message and she understands what happened, can you heal this for her?
Yeah.
What are you doing to do that?
Imprinting the lesson.
Is she feeling or sensing anything as you do that?
Just the hip.
Okay. What is she feeling in her hip?
It's a pain in the back of the hip.
And why is she feeling that? What are you doing?
It's just memories trigger previous pains.
Oh, okay.
They're stored in the body.
Why are pains stored in her body?
Almost as reminders of lessons. It's a reminder so that you don't repeat the lesson.
Oh, okay. So she gets the pain as a reminder. Okay, so
I feel like this pain.
Why is she feeling discomfort?
I feel like I didn't really let go of the old lady.
No. Okay, can you help her and fully help her let go of that lady? What are you doing to allow this to fully release from her?
Cutting the cord.
Okay. Let me know when you're done doing that. Okay. So the discomfort is just a reminder of the lesson. So if she gets any discomfort, am I correct to that? That's just a reminder?
Not like a reminder. It's almost like, I don't know what to explain, like a trigger.
Oh,
it was
okay.
like, because it gets stored in the hips.
Okay, so what should she do if this happens to her?
It doesn't apply to you anymore.
What was that? Sorry.
It doesn't apply to her anymore.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. What is going on with her thyroid?
My ego is all here. I don't know.
That's okay. You can stay here. I'd just like to speak directly with the subconscious.
Okay.
What's going on with her thyroid?
I don't know.
How does the rest of her body look? Can you scan her body and look deep into her body?
No, I can't do it.
Why not?
Because I feel like it's me.
Oh, it's okay. Trust the inner voice. We're speaking directly to the inner voice. It's very easy. Just speaking directly to that inner voice. Can you do a body scan now? Tell me how her body looks.
Like your body's a reflection of how you feel.
Okay. Okay. How does her thyroid look? Can you scan her thyroid?
I don't know. Sorry.
No, you're doing great. Doing great. I'll come back to that question.
Maybe we do like the step thing, like going down steps.
Second. You're fine. Just imagine or visualize completely taking the filter off. And it's very easy to do. Just completely take the filter off so I can speak directly with the subconscious. Can you scan Joan's son? Can you look at Joan's son and tell me about him? How does Joan's son look? How does Joan's son look?
It's like I'm afraid to know the answer. I'm afraid of just the scan.
What does the subconscious say?
Feel like he's fine. It's just my fears projected.
Okay.
And that he feeds off me.
Feeds off her. Is there any advice that you want to give Joan about her relationship with her son?
Maybe be mindful of your thought patterns, because he sees them and they become his thought patterns.
What?
And they become his thought patterns.
Is there anything she could do that would actually help him tremendously? Anything she could do or practice?
Maybe like more healthy habits in terms of learning to love yourself.
If she did that, what would happen?
You would love yourself more too.
If she starts to do these healthy practices of learning to love herself, how quickly will he notice a difference?
It won't be instant.
So if she does these healthy patterns of learning to love herself, how quickly will that actually help him?
Mm-hmm. Could you repeat that? I'm sorry.
If she does these healthy patterns of learning to love herself, how quickly will that help him?
Almost instant.
Okay. Is he okay?
Yes.
Well, why doesn't he leave the house? What's going on with him right now?
Feels like he needs to take care of her.
Oh, what do you want to say about that?
It's funny because it's like he feels he needs to take care of her, but he's picking up on her stuff.
Okay.
So it's almost like she's the one taking care of him.
I see. And does he have anything physically wrong with him?
No.
Okay. Joan says she wishes he would leave the house.
No, she doesn't. She wishes that he leave the house, not move away.
Right.
That he would go out more.
Okay. So she doesn't... What do you want to tell her about this?
He'll do it when he's ready.
Does she have to worry about him?
No.
And why? Why doesn't she have to worry about him?
Because he can't control what happens to other people.
What is his purpose in this lifetime?
He's here to watch over Mom.
No. Does he have any special gifts or abilities that you want Joan to know about?
Who?
Does her son have any gifts?
Yes.
What?
He's sensitive like she is. And he has a gift for healing too. He's done it for her several times.
What sort of healing gift does he have?
Just through his hands.
Wow.
He can take stuff away.
Wow. Amazing. What do you want to tell Joan about this?
He gets it from her.
He got it from her?
Yes.
Tell me about this.
It's almost like this gift is what's going to keep him aware of how this is just how can I explain this? This gift is what's good. It's like the bridge that he needs to not be completely lost. Because people today it's like a hamster wheel. And this gift, it's almost like it lets him know that there's divine things that come from other places.
Where does this gift come from?
From her.
Okay. And so you said it was like the bridge?
Yes. So to kind of keep him grounded and not completely the veil over his head.
Oh, wow. Is there anything that Joan can do to help him with this?
He'll come around.
Do you promise that for
Yes.
her? Okay. What about her daughter? How is her daughter doing?
She has a lot of work. Not a lot of work to do, but she has a lot of lessons. Her father is helping her to grow.
How? How is her father helping?
Teaching her all these hard lessons. It's almost like similar to Joan's. She has to learn to break away, but it's hard for her.
Well, Joan was wondering about whether or not her daughter's in-laws were brainwashing her.
They tried, but she's smarter than that. But she has a hard time. She's afraid of people's reactions. So she tries to keep the peace. She doesn't want to anger them.
And you were saying that she has a hard time breaking away. Is this something that she needs to do? Does she need to break away?
A hard time breaking away in terms of setting boundaries.
Oh, okay.
The boundaries are there for her, not other people. The boundaries will protect her. And eventually people will respect her boundaries because they'll have no other choice.
Is there any advice you would give her daughter?
She needs to listen to her gut more.
How can she do that?
By honoring the feelings that she gets instead of dismissing them.
What would happen if she did that?
It kind of like opens the gift more when you acknowledge.
Oh, wow.
When you accept it instead of dismissing it.
If she starts to do that, what will she notice?
She'll notice how they are. She already knows how they are. She's not blind.
Is there anything else about Joan's daughter you want to tell her?
Joan has to accept the fact that her daughter's going to grow at the pace that she is given, in her own pace. Joan wants her to learn all these lessons now. But it's not. The timing is not right for her yet. But she sees.
Okay. Why is Joan her mother?
Her mother checks in every now and then. Joan.
Sorry. Why is Joan her daughter's mother? Why are they together? What are they accomplishing in this life together?
Why is Joan her daughter's? Okay. They came to learn similar lessons. And they help each other. They have similar gifts. It's almost like together they're a force.
Okay, tell me about that.
Her father's teaching her similar lessons. She's been learning, but her daughter helps Joan, and Joan helps her daughter. Joan helps her daughter see things, and her daughter helps Joan kind of remember to have fun.
What about Joan's son? Why did he choose Joan as his mother?
He feels she needs to be protected.
Why?
From things that have happened in the past.
So he chose her to protect her? Is that what you're saying?
He chose her for her to know that she has someone here.
Oh, okay.
She will help him grow too.
Wonderful. Can you scan Joan's body and tell me, how can she wanted to get off her thyroid medication. Can you tell me if that's a good idea or a bad idea?
She needs to wean off slowly. It's been too many years. If she's weaning off, she should do regular blood work to see how her body's handling it.
Okay, so if she wants to wean off of it, how should she approach that? How often do you want her to take the medication, and how often do you want her to get blood work?
There's people that can help her with that.
Oh, okay. And
There's
who?
There's other professionals that can help her with that. Other Chinese medicine.
Oh, okay. So
They can
Chinese
help with
medicine.
that.
Okay, thank you for that.
She could always order blood work herself.
Okay, and how does her thyroid look?
It's fine.
Oh, okay.
It's better than before.
Oh, good. Why?
She still hasn't learned everything she's needed to learn. But she will. It will heal.
Oh, okay, good. What is the very root cause of the bump in her arm? The very root.
She's holding on to things. She's holding on to things because they've been familiar. Even though it's in the past, it's almost like what happens when you let go. You don't know. She's in a way holding on to it.
Oh, okay. Is there a purpose or a lesson behind that?
For her to see the effect of holding on to things.
Oh, now that she sees that, can you release this and heal this for her since she got the message?
Yes.
What are you doing to do that?
Melting.
Oh, is she feeling or sensing anything as you do that?
No.
Will she notice a difference?
Yes.
What will she notice?
She'll notice it gets smaller.
When will she notice this?
It's already getting smaller.
Oh, okay, good. Okay. What about the blood clotting issue? What's going on? What's the very root cause of that?
Her body cries. When you run out of tears, your body finds a way to cry in other ways.
So what does she need to understand about this?
It will be healed.
Has she gotten all the messages she needs to get from that?
Feels like this is generational.
Tell me about that.
There's something along her line, in her mom's side,
Oh,
that caused this.
where does that originate?
I feel like there was something, someone who caused it, and it almost like trickles down.
Oh, okay.
She will fix it.
Okay. Well, can you fix this now for her since she got
No.
the message?
She needs to learn something about it.
Oh, okay. What does she need to learn?
She needs to learn that not everything needs to be feared.
Okay.
It will be fixed.
Okay. Not everything needs to be feared. Does she understand this now?
Yes.
Well, since she understands this now, can you heal this for her?
Yes.
What are you doing to do that?
I'm sending love to her.
Oh, is she feeling or sensing anything as you do that?
Just some heat.
What will she notice?
She'll notice that her periods will get better. Eventually it will not show up in her blood work.
When will that happen?
Months from now.
Why so long?
Because right now they're testing for other things.
Like what? Oh, they're testing.
They're
Okay.
testing for other things.
But it won't show up.
Iron, metabolic, things like that.
Right, but it won't show up in her blood work.
Not when she's fully healed, you know.
Okay, and you said that will be a couple months?
At least, yes.
Okay. Is there anything she can do to speed this up?
No.
Okay. Why?
Because there's lessons that come with it.
Okay, and does she understand enough to
Yeah.
okay. Alright. And you said that she doesn't have any polyps in her uterus, is that correct?
No.
Okay. Is she leptin resistant?
Currently, yes.
What does she need to understand about this?
The weight issue was there for a reason. She's trying to fix it through different ways. It's not going to work. She needs to really learn the lesson.
Okay, what lesson does she need to learn?
She's worthy. She's lovable. She's enough.
Wow, so if she learns that and she starts to do these healthy practices about loving herself, you are right that you really mean that it will change everything, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. I see. Does she need this leptin resistance now that
Yes. Currently it is helping her create ways to take care of herself better.
Oh, okay. All right.
If that wasn't there, she wouldn't find a way.
Oh, okay. All right. What is the very root cause of her weight that she says she just can't seem to lose it? What's at the very root cause?
Not feeling worthy.
Oh, okay. Where does this originate?
From the beginning. She was a surprise. Her mom was happy, her father not too much. We can sense those things. So from the very beginning, there's been a sensing of maybe not feeling wanting. You start to think and question if you're worthy.
Okay. Well, did she get all the messages that she needed to about why she has excess weight? Did she get all these messages and she understands what she needs to do about it? Has she gotten all that information? Or is there more about her weight you would like to tell her?
Sarah, my eyes just opened.
Just close your eyes. Okay, close your eyes. Doing
I'm so
great.
sorry.
You're doing excellent. Tell me about her weight. Can you release her weight now for her? Now that she got all the information and she understands the practices she needs to do, and she also understands where it originates. Can you release this weight for her now? What are you doing to do that?
Melting the doubt.
What is it?
Melting the doubt.
Oh, is she feeling or sensing anything as you do that?
She just feels herself getting lighter.
Oh, great. She feels herself getting lighter. What else are you doing?
Just melting that doubt.
Wonderful. Can I keep talking to you as you work on that? Okay, great. Can you scan her gums, her enamel, and her teeth? Why is she having like bone loss? What is the very root cause of that?
The stress.
Oh, okay. Is there anything about this stress or anything you want to tell her about this that she doesn't already know, that she hasn't gotten the messages about? Did she receive all the messages about stress that you wanted to tell her, or is there anything else when it comes to her gums, her enamel, or teeth?
These things are like forcing her.
What'd you say?
These things are like forcing her to learn how to take care of herself.
Oh, okay, so
When you have too much stress, you have to either learn to cope with it or learn the strategies to not have it affect you.
okay. Does she need this anymore? Okay, can you release and heal her gums, her enamel, and bring back and regrow and restore?
Yes.
Okay, what are you doing to do that?
Healing the thought pattern that caused it.
Oh, great. Is she feeling or sensing anything as you do that?
Not really.
Okay, will she notice a difference?
Yes.
What will she notice?
Her gums will look like they're regrowing.
Oh, good. Okay, great. What about her stress levels? How can she lower her cortisol?
Identifying thought patterns would be first. Redirecting them. Somatic exercises can help too.
What sort of somatic exercises would help her?
Exercises that stimulate the vagus nerve.
Oh, okay. Great. How often do you want her to do these exercises?
2 to 3 times a week.
What will she notice if she does this?
Better tolerance for stress.
Okay, and you also want her to re-examine her thought patterns or
Correct.
Okay, so do you have any other advice when it comes to that? How she can go about doing that, or what you want her to do?
Whenever a thought comes up, she can redirect it to remember one of the lessons she was told last time. Everything is working out for her. Things happen easily and effortlessly. She is truly protected.
Okay, I see. So she can just remember those lessons. Okay. Okay. And is that enough for her if she remembers those lessons and she says those things? Is that enough to release
No, but coupled with the other exercises, it will be enough.
It will be enough. Okay, thank you for that. What about the retroverted uterus? Is this something she needs to? Okay. All right. What is the very root cause of the paralyzing health fear about her kids?
Losing another person that she loves dearly.
What do you want to tell her about this?
Her mom's story is not their story.
Okay. Does she need this fear any longer?
No.
What's the best way for her to release this fear so that it doesn't keep happening?
Reminders.
Okay. Alright, reminders. Well, now that she understands that, she's going to remind herself, and she's gotten a lot of messages. Can you release this fear for her now?
Yes.
What are you doing to do that?
Planting the seed.
Great. Thank you. Is she feeling or sensing anything?
Not now.
What will she notice?
She'll notice that her thoughts will quickly change when
Okay.
confronted with a paralyzing fear.
Okay. Are her kids healthy?
Yes.
Does she have lymphedema or lymphedema?
No.
Okay. Does she have any vitamin deficiencies?
Vitamin D.
Oh, she's deficient in that?
Yes.
What will she notice if she gets more vitamin D?
It'll help with the leptin resistance.
Oh, great. Okay, and how do you want her to take this or not be deficient in this?
She can just buy a supplement
Oh, okay.
that has vitamin K along with it.
Perfect. Okay, great. Thank you for that. What is the very root cause of her varicose veins and her poor circulation?
Being resistant to letting things flow.
Okay. Is there a lesson or a purpose to her experiencing these veins?
I don't know.
Okay. Does she need them anymore now that she got that message that she's resistant to letting things go now that she got that message?
It's going to be hard for her.
What is the best way for her to start letting things go? What do you suggest?
You really do have to surrender. There's no other way about it. You have to surrender and you have to trust. Because you can't control things.
Okay. So, how does she go about surrendering and trusting? What kind of advice do you want to give her as to how to do that?
Just reminders. She's got to remind herself that she can't control anything. Things are working out for her. Reminders.
Okay. If she does these reminders, will she notice a difference?
Yes.
Okay, well now she got these messages. Can you release and heal the varicose veins for her and release the circulation?
She hasn't truly learned the lesson yet.
She what?
She hasn't truly learned the lesson yet. She will.
She will?
When she does, they'll go away. They will get better.
Okay, well how can she get rid of them altogether?
Fully surrendering. It's not going to happen now.
Okay.
She's working on it. It's not.
Okay,
The weight also contributes.
Okay. So fully surrendering.
And going with the flow.
Okay. Alright. Okay. What about her hormones? Can you check her hormones?
Her hormones are not balanced.
What's the very root cause of that?
It's too many things. It's the stress, the dieting, the life changes.
What do you want to tell her about this?
Listen and do what we say.
What'd you say?
For her to listen and do what we've been telling her to do.
Okay. What does she need the hormone imbalance for any reason?
To learn how to listen. To learn how to better take care of herself.
How do you want her to better take care of herself and listen? What do you want her to do?
To change her thought patterns. and not obsess over things.
Okay, and you said fully surrender.
Reminders.
Okay, well, she got that message. Can you rebalance her hormones since
She can try.
What are you
She
going?
has to do it herself.
All right. What are you going to do to rebalance them?
Plant the seeds all over. Giving it light.
All right. Thank you. Is she feeling or sensing anything?
She feels her legs lighter.
Okay, good. Is there anything else you can do for her body?
Not right now.
Okay. What about the legal case with her ex-husband? What can she do?
We've already told her what she can do. Everything is going to work out for her.
Yeah, but she knows that, but is there any physical proof somewhere that she can find or something she can use?
Her friend will find it.
Oh, really? Okay, good.
She has to be persistent that they pursue that.
Ooh, okay. All right. And when you say pursue that, what do you mean? What
They will try to dismiss it.
Okay, so
She needs to ask for proof
right.
of where that money was going to. It'll just show on the bank statements.
Bank statements. Okay. And do you know where the money was going?
Different places.
Okay, and the proof will be in the bank statements?
The proof will be when they ask for it. The bank statements will just show that there's been withdrawals.
Right.
When they ask for proof, you will be hesitant and more likely to give in.
Okay, and so you want Joan to be persistent with her friend? Is that correct?
Joe needs to be persistent when the opposing side tries to dismiss it.
Is there anything else that would help Joan's case?
It's part of her lesson. She needs to surrender. She needs to have faith. Just like the gentleman that stalked her. Everything is working out for her.
Okay, well, could you give her a time frame of about when this will be over for her?
Should be done by next summer. The latest.
Okay. Great. By next summer, okay. Why has she lost desire and interest in energy work? What's going on?
She's tired. Too much fighting.
What should she do with her career? What kind of career should she do?
She needs to find a new office. The office where she's currently practicing. There's something there and she feels it.
Oh, okay, so find a new office.
It will come to her.
Okay, it will come to her, or does she need to look for one?
It will just come.
Okay.
She's currently using that office to do the coursework.
Oh, okay. Right. So, does she have gifts? You were talking about these gifts with her son, that they both have these gifts. Can you tell me more about that so she knows about her gifts? Energy gifts?
She can do anything.
How can she best make money with using these gifts? What sort of job would be good for her?
Jobs that require her to use her gifts.
What'd you say?
Jobs that require her to use her gifts.
Okay. Would she make enough money to support herself with that?
Once she finishes the coursework, she will have confidence. And that in turn will lead to clients.
Oh, okay. Is there anything else about her career that you would like to tell her that might benefit her to know?
Just too much fear. The fear is holding her back from making the changes that she needs to do.
Okay, and you said to get rid of the fear is to re-examine her beliefs, to correct her thought patterns.
Doing that will help lessen the fear.
Is there anything else she should do to get rid of this fear?
Remember that everything has always worked out. Even worst case scenarios have never happened.
Okay. Now that she understands this, can you release this fear for her?
We can try.
What are you doing to do that?
Giving her light.
Okay, is she feeling or sensing anything as you do that?
She feels it in her head.
Okay. She would like to have companionship. What do you want to tell her about this? Is this something she should look for or expect or seek?
When the time is right, it will come.
And is there anything she can do to make this the time that is right?
No.
And is this something that will happen for her?
Yes.
And is there anything you could tell her about this person?
It'll be a reward.
Okay, a reward, okay. Is there anything in the way of her meeting this person?
Her current belief systems.
Okay, so it's really important for her to change her belief systems, and then the time will be right, is that correct?
Changing her belief systems will change the way that others view her too.
Okay. Alright. She would love it if she didn't have loose skin and elasticity. What do you want to tell her about this? How can she get rid of this? Or what is the purpose of it?
It's almost like reminders. It's a reminder of what negative belief systems can do to you.
Oh, okay. Does she need that?
It will get better. It won't be what she wants, but it'll get better.
Why won't it be what she wants? Why not?
It's too many years. She won't fully get to a place mentally.
Why not?
Outside sources.
Well, is there anything she can do about that? How can she get to the right place mentally?
Not right, we cannot tell her no.
Why?
It's not the right time.
Why is that?
She'll focus too much on that.
Oh. Okay, but if she wanted to, could she do that?
There are ways that it could be done.
Oh, really? Can you give me an idea of how that would happen?
She will take supplements and do exercises that will stimulate elasticity in the skin.
Oh, great. Okay. Thank you for that. She was curious about her mom. Does her mom help her or communicate with her in any way?
Yes, but
How?
Joan still gets very sensitive. So it's not as often.
What do you want to tell her about her mom?
She's always there. The only thing that goes is the physical.
Tell me more about that.
When her mom is near, she'll notice that she'll think more about her. But what ends up happening is it ends up hurting her emotionally. No one wants to see their child hurt emotionally. With time, she'll get better.
Does her mom have anything she wishes to say?
She's very proud of her.
Oh. And why is she proud of her? Would be nice to know.
She's doing all the steps, despite the fears.
And does her mom help her in any way from the other side?
Yes.
What does she do?
She plants thoughts in her mind. Synchronicities when she needs to make a decision about something. She sends her reminders too. She's there.
I see. And what was the purpose of her leaving in the way that she did?
It was her time. She wanted to help her, but she realized she could help her more from the other side.
How does she help her more from the other side?
Sending messages.
Oh.
Joan can hear her. Either through messages planted in her thoughts or hear her if she were talking on the phone.
What kind of things does her mom do on the other side?
Sets things into motion.
How?
Bringing other people's attention to things that need to be brought to, especially with the case with the ex-husband. Again, she sends her reminders when she needs to. Like the sunflower from last week.
Oh, she sent that.
Yes.
Is there anything else she wishes Joan would know?
She is more than worthy.
She's more than worthy.
She's more than worthy.
Thank you for that. Is there anything else that I could have asked that you would like to tell her about?
Things always work out for her.
And why is that? Why did things always work out for her?
She's here for a reason.
What is she here for?
She's here to help humanity. Things will always work out for her.
Could you tell me about how she's here to help the planet?
On many different levels. The basic being to help others heal. And in turn, by healing them, they can awaken something in them.
Oh, that's amazing. Does she understand this now about herself? She's here to help the planet. She's more than worthy. That's why things work out always for her.
We're always showing her. Always. Whether it's the situation with the gentleman or making an appointment. We are always here to help her.
It's amazing. She was curious what makes her happy, because she said if she has time to herself, what could she do that would make her happy?
Doing the things she loves make her happy.
Okay, like what?
She's lost sight of what she loves. She doesn't make time for herself.
Okay, but what does she love? She's forgotten.
Yes. She loves helping others. She loves spending time alone. Nature is very important. Earthing would be beneficial for her.
Okay. Thank you for that. Earthing. Okay.
Grounding.
Grounding. She was curious about if she were to quit her job or if she should stay with her job.
She will eventually quit her job. Right now it is serving her in different ways.
Right now is what?
Serving her in different ways.
Okay, alright. When will she quit her job?
Once she completes the coursework.
Okay, alright, okay. Let's see. Is there, how does her breast look now?
Fine.
Okay. Very good. Let's see. Is there anything else that you want to tell her about that I didn't ask?
She has everything that she needs and more.
Okay. Great. Is there anything else you want to tell her?
We're always watching. And helping.
Do you have any final messages for her?
She's lovely.